Guys, I am currently getting ready for DC, so I did not do my normal live show, and I don't even know if I'm gonna leave this video up because I'm in the process of uplifting this hair. Y'all know I wear wigs, so this is my blonde look, but I want to apologize for not coming on earlier. Some of you guys have been so loyal and follow me, and I've been talking about wealth and no existence, no inheritance of wealth. And for those who follow me, yes, I have blonde hair today. I've been trying to lift this color. See how I got it blonde? I'm going to make this red because y'all know I like red. And I haven't done red for a while, but it's really hard to take. I'm on my phone. It's really hard to take black hair and then get it to be red, and it's not red. So this is a lace wig, which I'm not finished. I've not cut it yet and shaped it, but I had to uplift it. But I wanted to say a shout out to you guys. Unfortunately, because I'm on my cell phone, I cannot see as much. Kiki Green, girl, how you doing? Girl, have you been watching that news about that girl sex trafficking? That girl from Smallville, Nexit, or whatever they call that organization. You know, white people freaky. They freaky leaks. You know, I saw a couple of interviews with them women talking about, well, they sent me in a room and they told us to take our clothes off. And you did. And then I went ahead and I put the blindfold on. And you did. And then they tattooed me. Girl, cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Anyway, did you see Kanye West say, shout out to Candace? You need to stop the madness. You know, that nigga, oh my God. Seriously? He said a shout out to her? Girl, please. Hey, Rain. Hello. I love your platform. Thank you, Mama. I got blocked of ice to sell them. Yes, girl. Come on. She probably paid him. You know, she got that SEO going on, and she got somebody she loving real good, and they hooking her up. And she doing something. I don't know what she doing. Yes. Come on now. Kanye ain't gonna just give anybody a shout out. Hell, he could have shout out me and you. That Negro. What's up with that? You know, earlier I was talking about Starbucks. I know you did your Starbucks rendition. I talked about the fact that the CEO of Starbucks, if y'all haven't been on Facebook, I'm not going to go too deep into that because I got other things I want to share to my YouTube people. But for those who are popping in slowly, yes, honey, I'm wearing blonde. Don't freak out. Don't leave me. It ain't going to be long. I'm trying to be like Kiki Green. When I grow up, I will be like Kiki. No, I'm actually tying this red, but as those who wear wigs know, black don't always take red very well, so you have to lift the hair. Look at the blonde on the end. Can y'all imagine me this color? Look. Hey. You know, I'll be looking like Mary J. Blige, dark-skinned sister with, I should put some black lipstick on. That'll really get you going. I ain't got no Wakanda dots on today. Anyway, back to Kiki and her, when she was talking about Kanye West. And yeah, Kanye West is very special. Everyone's very special. But I was talking earlier about Starbucks. And did you guys know Starbucks had made a pact that they were going to hire 10,000, this is a year ago, that they were going to hire 10,000 refugees for the next 5 years because they didn't like Trump. We don't like Trump. So we're going to hire 10,000 refugees versus patriots versus Americans. So, you know, them refugees and illegal immigrants don't like Negroes. They don't like Negroes. Okay, yes, the conservatives have been done with Starbucks for a while. So black people, y'all late. Starbucks ain't never liked your asses. You know why? Because they like to hire refugees and illegal immigrants. That's what Starbucks likes to do. And that's what Starbucks will continue to do because they want to make them feel they're a victim. They're a victim. What are you a victim of? You abandoned your country. You're just what President Trump said. You're refugees that you're thugs and you're criminals and you're people who just gave up on life, and you're gonna come to America and let us take care of you with our infrastructure all screwed up in California, taking care of people, making them have a special class citizenship. Okay? Yeah, we're going to be live in D.C. Let me bring up D.C. Thank you, Miss Green. I love her. That's my sister from another mother. You better be watching her show. Shoot. Better be watching both of us. There ain't too many of us with common sense out there. The rest of us just trying to get numbers, not providing you real truths and knowledge. And girl, you touched bases. What were you talking about when you you talking about Beyonce and Kanye West and how how you dissected that tweet. You educated me. Because I was like, what? Coachella. Yes. You helped me out on Coachella because I did watch Mr. And my Beyonce, I'm doing my Beyonce right now. I'm going to get rid of this blonde, but I'm doing my Beyonce right now. He called her fake ass out. He sure did. But he got his nose. Come on now. You know that little Negro is a capitalist himself with his prostitute wife for money. And you know what the hateism about him and the Kardashians and the West, I said the West versus the Carters, the West versus the Carters. The West is winning. Now, let's just keep it straight. Honey, you can open all your legs and do all those all you want. That little girl put an app out. I think her first app that she put out with all those emojis, I think she made $240 million. Now, how can you do all that and do nothing? You ain't got no career. You ain't got, you are your own product of service and good. I always talk about wealth and opportunity. That girl is her own wealth and service and goods. Beyonce didn't pimp herself out like that and still ain't making that kind of money. Oh, yes, honey, the Kardashians are multiplying by a million miles faster than the Carters. And that pissed them off. And that's one reason why Beyonce wants to distance herself from Kim and from Mr. West. Because the truth is the Carters don't have the same money as the Kardashians, and they came off of the Carters. Now, you tell me. That's why I always tell y'all hang around a bunch of loser friends. People who are true pimps pimp off of wealthy people. They will position themselves to put themselves around people who have more going than what you got going. Because everybody know Kim didn't have nothing going on. Nothing going on other than that sex video she came up with Ray J. Then all of a sudden she keeps sleeping with different black Negroes. Didn't work out. Then she got cuckoo Kenya. That nigga with a weird name. Name should have just been Kenneth West. Hooked up with him, married him. And then they became the couple to hang around Mr. and Mrs. Carter. And probably, JC, that's my boy. I'm going to let him hang out with me. And then Kim was like, I'm like her. And everybody said, wait a minute, you ain't no Beyonce. Watch me. What did Kim say? Watch me. Baby girl came out first with that app. Came out with all them damn emojis. Kept coming out with more products, endorsing, and the next thing you look up, these people are creating products and creating commodities and co-branding themselves. Done passed up the Carters. Okay, you sit down and you do the math. If I'm wrong, let me know in the chat line. Let me know if I'm wrong. If the Kardashian ain't pimping better than the Carters. Come on. This new generation will be musicals. What do you mean by that one? What do you mean by that, girl? Explain that situation. I do like what you said about Coachella, though. Ain't nobody knowing all them songs. Girl, you were so on point. I ain't know half them songs. I'm like, who are these people? I know I ain't that old. And then, here comes a Beyonce singing that old stuff. And then they talking about she's supposed to perform this weekend. I've been wanting to watch it on YouTube. Somebody help me out. I ain't seen it. What is this? Kanye and Travis Scott's kids going to have actual talent. You know what? We might be shocked. We might be shocked because, the funny part, this girl don't look like their mama, right? Why these kids don't look like their parents? Because they done had all the surgery. So when your mama done had about $250,000 worth of surgery and then she give birth to you, you say, well, is that her daughter? She don't look like it because the girl ain't had her $250,000 worth of surgery yet. She ain't going to start that till she about 10 or 11. Then when she do that, she'll be going on. Inbreeding entertainers. They are inbreeding. You know what? Until the American people get tired of them. I'm waiting for black people to call these people out because that's the problem I have with young black sisters. Somebody explain this to me. If you're a young black sister, why in the hell on earth do you act like the Kardashians are black? I've heard young millennials, younger than me because I ain't 16, talking about, she's sister, she just like us. That girl ain't nothing like you. Ain't nothing like you. Kardashians are running a lit breeding farm. Until we tired, people, they can do all they want. Come on, Kiki. Now, sometimes you in, sometimes you out. Right now, they're the flavor of the month. They're the flavor of the year. They're the flavor of the decade. I get you that. But there's going to be a time, I'm telling you, live long enough. It's going to be a time we're going to see, there ain't going to be a flavor of nothing. People going to go, oh my God, the Kardashians, I'm so sick of them. What about the Browns? I love the Browns. It's going to be another group called the Thomas, the Smiths. Somebody going to move on. Don't anybody remember when they had the Hiltons? And you remember when Nicole Richie and Hilton was popular? And it's always somebody and something. They just took it to the maximum of capitalism. That whole family did the whole capitalist thing. Oh, they're the Instagrams of hoes. Yes, they are, honey. The hoes going long. Yeah, Instagram. Every time you look up, don't follow one of them. I don't know how I ended up following, not Chloe, but that one that married the white boy, Scott, and then it didn't work out. I ended up having her follow up in my feed, right? This girl, she just like, they all love black men. All of them love black men. That one, yeah, Courtney. Courtney, man, she done had so much surgery. I don't even know her. And don't even talk about Chloe. Chloe, Jesus, all that surgery. Have you ever seen them thighs go up and no thighs on the side? But you know what? They making their coins. I can't hate, because they're making their coins. But I don't like the fact that they try to claim to be black. When people say, well, you know, you're a white girl. Do you know I'm Armenian? Do you think the Armenians want them? Shh. Notice how the Armenian culture ain't denying them, but they ain't raving over them like, hey, Wakanda for life. We want them. Oh, hell to the no, they don't. But anyway, I wanted to go back and talk about Starbucks. Y'all know that the CEO a year ago stated that he was not going to hire anybody more than refugees and illegal immigrants. He's going to hire the cultures, but he said he was specifically going to structure Starbucks so that they will hire 10,000 immigrants. 10,000 immigrants, refugees. Now, what about 10,000 Americans for the next 5 years? No. And see, you have these people come over, they don't want to assimilate and they don't want to associate with us. They don't respect us. They don't like us. So why in the hell, I heard that fake news, why the fuck you want to drink you some damn Starbucks? You know, I think I posted my page. It's called Shop Black Us.us, something like shoppersblackus.us. I'll post it in the comment section if I decide to keep this video up with all this blonde hair. I know I'm gonna catch some of my Wakanda friends saying I'm trying to become a white girl. No, I'm lifting the color of this wig so that I can get my red hair and then blend the red hair with the wig so that I have all my human hair together. When people say, is that your hair? I say, yeah, bitch, I paid for it. Anyway, their own coffee is not good. I make my own. Okay, Rain says she make her own coffee. You know what I do is I get that intelligent thing, and I end up grinding it up. Look, he's a lot. I grind it up, and then I do pressed coffee. But you know, there are times you running. You ain't got time to be making coffee at home. You on the road, you're trying to make your coins. I get it. But when you dealing with, there's so many other mom and pops that y'all could be supporting. Even if they're black or American or patriot, why are you gonna patronize the Starbucks that don't even like Americans? Starbucks that became a capitalist under the American system. If it was not for America's infrastructure, Starbucks would have never been rich. Why don't you drink that? Drink American coffee versus Americans who turned against their own people. That just don't make no sense. You know, Trader Joe's, I go there for the free coffee. You know, I'm serious. So I'm like, okay, I'm in the air. I'm like, ooh, this Trader Joe's. Let me go to that little corner. I know they got some free coffee. Walk around. That's how they get you, because they know you're going to buy something. Like, I like their hot, spicy pecan nuts. And then I get a cup of their little, ain't no big no cup, you know. But you can take your own cup. Oh, my hands are dry. You can take your own cup in there. Just as ghetto. And just fill it all up. Yes, look, you know, come on, let's talk about barter and taking advantage of free opportunities. Get that Trader Joe's coffee. In the meantime, we have sex traffickers in Hollywood. Hollywood ain't but a bunch of freaky people. That's all they are. They're in a lot of weird things, sexual, demonic, satanic things in Hollywood that none of us will ever understand, ever could grasp, ever could connect with, because it's part of like, I'm bored, I've got so much money, I need something else to elevate my level, to level my game to another, you know, mindset. That's what Hollywood is thinking. And y'all need to stay away from that kind of stuff, because it just doesn't good. Spirit cook. What's spirit cook? What you mean, Mickey? What is spirit cook? Somebody help me out. For those who keep popping in and out, yes, I've got blonde hair because mother Mother's doing her inner Beyonce. I just want that inner Beyonce money. Kiki, look, 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 look. I got a real light on the end, and then it gets dark. But what I'm trying to do is I'm going to get this red. So I didn't have to lift this hair twice. It's human hair. And I'll post down below where I got this hair from. Hollywood does spirit cooking. Really, girl? In the name of Jesus, I rebuke them. Well, let me put my cross up. In the name of Jesus, I plead the blood over me and everybody watching right now in the name of Jesus, that God would open opportunities and greatness in your life. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. How you doing, Pam? Pam is in here. I love me some Pam. Pam be popping up. Okay, spirit cooking came up with WikiLeaks. It's creepy. Really? So this is kind of like a cult thing y'all talking about, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a cult thing. This is a cult thing. Well, you know, again, when you have so much money and you don't know what to do with yourself, and when you don't have Christ in your life, when you don't have a spiritual discernment between good and evil, and you decide to play with a side, and you think, well, this is just for fun, and you don't have a discernment to know that that's a dark spirit, a dark culture, a road you don't need to go down, that's how you fail. But I would tell you that's why you should pray, and you should ask God to provide knowledge into your mind. Because if you can do that, you can move forward. But you ain't going to move that if you're not conscious of the dark spirits. That's why I use my blonde hair. Ooh. Okay, so we're talking about Starbucks. We're talking about the spirits. What else? Oh, sorry about that. My hand's getting tired. What else can I tell you? Somebody tell me what's going on in your life. Who wants to tell me what you want to talk about? Kiki talking about somebody, one of her friends is a troll. Child, everybody's a troll. That just Mexican girl trolling me today on my page when I tell you what I got trolled on. I'm going to tell you what I got trolled on. I started talking about Governor Brown and the Mexicans, because y'all know I be talking about these illegal immigrants who keep claiming they own California. That California was stolen from Mexico. And they keep making that claim and that lie. That's how stupid they are. California was not stolen from Mexico. California was won by wars with the Spaniards. And then we paid them, the stupid asses. And we even gave them back part of their land, which was 400 years ago. And if you still own this land, your infrastructure of Mexico would be set up in the same manner, but it's not. What has happened is all the losers come over here from Mexico or Guadalajara, wherever the hell else you come from, and your infrastructure of protection and accommodation for your people is not there. Do you know why it's not there? Because you have decided that you won't come here because our infrastructure is in place and intact that's getting broken down because you come here and you dump a baby. Every day you're going to see about 4 or 5 Mexican women in L.A. 4 or 5 Mexican, and then the little bitty cops on the 5 feet. That's the part we live with in L.A. And if somebody say that, it's, oh, you offensive, you racist, you bigot. I'm a Negro. I'm going to say the truth, bitch. Okay, who else is watching? Are you going to the Republican? Are you going to the Republican of the Year award? It's going to be 28th in Manhattan. Rain, they never invite me. And I should be the Republican of the Year as much as I talk about their asses in California representing them. No, I've got other things going on. On March the 27th, I will be in Washington, D.C., and we are having an Urban Game Changers Black Conservative Activists. Kiki, yes, we will be live streaming from Washington, D.C. at a restaurant called Oohs and Ahs. I'm giving away free dinners. Anybody want to come? I got free dinner tickets, and you can go to my Facebook page, and I have that information on there. It's the Oohs and Ahs. You can go to Eventbrite. Was it Eventbrite, and I have the tickets on there. You have to be invited, and you have to sign up. If you don't, you can't get in. But we will be talking about Black-owned businesses. Anybody know Anthony Brian Logan? Anthony Brian Logan is going to be there. Afrosynergy. I said it correctly. Yeah, I'm touching my blonde hair. I'm trying to get his hair to dry because I got to dye it red, and I cut this lace off. Afrosynergy will be at this event, and who else is going to be there? And Ope, my good friend Ope, who's an African, a multi-million-dollar making man. He's African, and he is a legal African immigrant from Africa who basically does cross-branding with African Americans in business. So we talk about capitalism, like I talked about earlier. Black people realize that the only way any of you guys are going to be millionaires or billionaires unless you own the company, unless you have full control of the opportunities that are before you. I've told you before, you need to be watching Shark Tanks. You need to be understanding that how you need to come in with a percentage of what you want to give of your company to get a VC, which is a venture capitalist. That venture capitalist will come aboard and he will help you move yourself forward. Why do you surround yourself with fucking losers? How you think Kim Kardashian came up? Now, I know we all be hating on Kim, but let me tell you some plus about them Kardashians. They know how to pimp off of people who got something going. That's why all them women sleep with men with money. They don't sleep with losers. They sleep with men with money or a good piece of dick for themselves. Like that's what that other one with them lips, she didn't add some extra lips on herself. You know, they gonna make sure you got some kind of money. They're not gonna position themselves with JoJo from down the street. These girls are wealth opportunists. And they know if they sleep with the right man, they're gonna get a check. Chloe, no, she was gonna find her another baller. She found this ball and told me, oh, she was a victim. He played on her. Come on now, girl. You know the boy was a hoe when you slept with him, and you a hoe. 2 hoes equal a big hoe. Hoe plus one equal 2 big hoes. And so she had a little baby by a little hoe man. And then they called him a hoe because he was caught playing with 2 women. Sucking on 2 women while you got this woman pregnant at home. But by the way, you done had another baby by another woman. And we all supposed to feel sorry for these women. Keep your legs closed. That's what my mama taught me, Lonnie. Keep your legs closed, okay? Hoism. That's what the world is about. So, you know, those women are looking for a check, and they want one, and they got one. I'm missing stuff. Let's see. Hoes to the degree. Okay, all the time, la. Tell me about it. Hoes all the time. That's what so when they all felt sorry, I feel sorry for Chloe. Her man was playing on her. Come on, everybody knew that man was a hoe. Everybody knows she a hoe. You know, like she's some kind of victim. These girls want a baby by a black man, so all their kids look alike except for that other one. You know, all of them want to have a baby by a black man so they can look at these kids and say, see, we black. We got black babies. We don't have Armenian babies. We got black babies. That's what they want to say. And so this is what you need to learn from the whole ism world. They position themselves around people of greater wealth value. That doesn't mean they have ethics or morals, but they have greater wealth value. Who are you doing? Who are you tangling with? It takes 2 to tangle, that's right. But who you tangle with will affect your life. Some of y'all women sleeping with some loser men, and some of you men sleeping with some loser women because you just want the whatever they got. And in the end, you ain't moving forward. You don't need anybody pulling you down and ain't lifting you up that don't add no value to your life. Because if they ain't going to move a value into your life, you got to cut them loose. You got to cut them loose. Who else is out there? Rain says, yes, I see what you're saying right now. Oh, look. Image, Jesus Christ is Lord. Amen. It takes 2 to tango. Okay, Kiki said one of the 2 sides pregnant chips. Girl, I think they all want to have more and more babies so they can start reproducing like you said. Think about it. The more babies they have, the more opportunities they have to say, hey, we can keep this thing going. We done pimped ourselves out. We pimped our baby sisters out. Our father is now a woman. He don't know if he want to go back and forth. So what can I tell you? They're some interesting people, but they do know how to take advantage of capitalism. Have you guys been watching Shark Tanks? Have you been studying how people are giving portions of their business so that they can receive money? Sometimes you think that businesses are able to acquire liquidity or cash through loans. Loans are acquired sometimes by OPM, which what does that mean? OPM means other people's money. Other people's money that's put on the table to help you move further and forward with your vision and your dream. So my question is, how many friends got OPM money? How many of you guys got friends with OPM? And the reason why you don't, because you don't hang around OPM people. You don't go to OPM opportunities. You remember I told you before? Start finding events that you normally don't go to. Go to wine tasting. Hell, go to eventbrite.com and they got all these free events. Sometimes they cheap. Pay them $20, $10, $50. You and your husband and your man going out there and you find out an opportunity for you to network with people of wealth. then you get you some business cards or whatever you pretend to want to get into. I told you before, go to Staples, make those cards up, and go to Meetup. I'd mentioned Meetup before. But if you're not making a conscious decision to put yourself in a wealth position of powerful people, how can you move forward? Don't tell me about you ain't got no money. Everybody's struggling right now to some extent. To some extent. Some people aren't. That's the reality. But for us who are here in Wakanda, though, I know I'm not matching Wakanda today, but I'll be in Wakanda tomorrow. It'll be dark, dark red, and I think my people will love me again because they be questioning, like, are you trying to be a Beyonce? I ain't got Beyonce money. Maybe if I walk around with blonde hair, open my legs, open up and down, and then throw my hair back, you know, I might give me a couple millions too. But no, I don't think that's going to work for me. But like I was saying, if you want to be wealthy, you put yourself around wealthy scenarios, wealthy situations. And if we're not doing that, we're going to fail. You going to start twerking, girl? Hey! Okay, now I'm going to stop. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Dollars, 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 dollars. That's what I'm talking about, girl. Anyway, Shark Tanks is very educational. It is. You know why Jesus is Lord? Jesus is Lord. Hallelujah. Got my Jesus right here. The reason why Shark Tanks is very educational for those who are in business and want to grow a business, because you understand the structure of percentages. Pay attention to the percentages of how much people want to get. Then it determines how much they think their company's worth. They say, hey, I want $100,000 for 10% of my company. That means you think your company's worth $1 million. Then you have to justify that $1 million. Well, my company's only been existing for a week. Well, how can you think it's worth $1 million? Because I had a market analysis of it compared to another company. And then you got to justify that when you go before power. You know the problem with black people on Shark Tanks? I'm going to tell you now. One of the main problems in front of Shark Tanks with brown people like us, they don't know their numbers. They don't understand ROI. Return of revenue, people. What is your ROI? Nobody knows what the ROI is. They don't know how the ROI works, and they don't know how to justify the value. Yes, Kiki. They don't know how to do that. And so when you go before Shark Tanks, you better tell these people how they don't get their money back. I need you to give me $250,000 for da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, if I give you just $250,000, when am I going to get my money back? That's what those people want to know. That's any investor. Because when money comes on board, it ain't about color. It's about rate of return. People want their money back. And then they want to know that it's going to be a continual profit. Because if they give you $250,000 and then they're making 20% revenue or 10% revenue or 33 and the third revenue off of your concept product and idea that you're moving forward, they want to see you grow and they want to see them revenues growing because they ain't got to do nothing. You done gave this man 20% of your company. He gave you a loan. You paid him back. He wants to see you grow because he can make money while he's sleeping. How many of y'all are making money while you're sleeping? Because that's what Shark Tank people do. And that's what black people need to do. We need to make money while we're sleeping. You still going, Candace Owens. Girl, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. She's just she's a hot spot. You know them hot spots? She's a hot pocket. Hot pocket. That girl's a hot pocket. I done been a Republican for so long. I can name some hot pockets to you. Y'all don't even know who they are. And I hate to call out folks because it ain't worth it for me. What y'all want you to focus on, you have a brand. Kiki Green is a brilliant woman. Right now, she's in a situation she's got to raise her children and please her man. So she do what she got to do. And I know it's in her best heart and her best interest to constantly be online. But I'm going to tell you, that's going to be a beast in the future. Let her pop all them babies out of her. Let her go ahead and raise up her children. But I want you to remember this video because Kiki Green is a beast. But Kiki, everybody's got their season and everybody got their time. There were a lot of people. I was out there on hiphoprepublican.tv. You can watch some of my old videos. And I wasn't getting as notarized as some of the other people out there. And some weren't. So Kiki said, I'm working on my doctorate. She's working on being a mother, and a good lover to her husband, and a good friend to those of us are on social media. And I would want the same for the rest of you guys. Prioritize your life. Don't be distracted by other pop-up hot pockets. So I don't even give Candace Owens credit. I don't even post her stuff on my Facebook page because I don't know who she is. She just popped on this Republican scene, and I've been around for a long time, honey. And don't come up to me acting like you're a diva because I'll cut you real quick. So, okay, all right, next. I just don't give energy to that. And I don't care if people don't give energy to me. I know I got street cred because I'm on the street. I'm talking to both sides of the party. I don't always get acknowledged. Did you say thought public? You need to stop. I know I don't always get acknowledged from my own people, my own Republican people, because they don't like the fact that I sit back and I talk about Democrats sometimes. But look, I'm black. I'm 100 Wakanda, so I have to think about my own people and the situation I'm in first, okay? Otherwise, I get done with them at times too. But I love my party and I love my people, and I think that we have to have a communication and keep it 100. I heard that we got to keep it real. And sometimes my own people don't even like me. So who are you trying to please, people or yourself? Have a sense of consciousness. Don't let them tick-ticks get to you. Have these people on tick-tick notions. Because if they didn't have the SEO, if they didn't have all that money, nobody would know who they were. Because their stuff is not what? Authentic. That's what I always appreciate about Kiki, about myself, about many YouTubers. Even some of y'all who don't like Anthony Brian Logan. I had some people make some comment. I think Anthony's brilliant. He set up a platform. He's very consistent in his voice, and I love that. Afro Synergy does his homework, and I love that. These people are authentic in what they want to share with you. Authenticity is elongation in this game of life. Because it goes a long way. If people say, I remember him, I remember her, and they'll remember your passion and they'll remember your sincerity. Now, it doesn't mean that you're right all the time, because a lot of us just ain't always right. We're just not perfect. So don't hold us to that perfection mode, but at least hold us to our passion mode. Y'all stop talking about twerking. Ain't nobody going to twerk, 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 twerk. I can twerking, and I'm in the bathroom right now. Ain't nobody going to be doing no twerking. That's a lot of asset. Me and Kiki got you want to look. Okay, John, go get you a woman. Call 911. I'm horny. This ain't the show. They got a lot of those other YouTube. Go on Instagram and what's that other one? There's another one you can go to. They got that channel. Me and Kiki would, you couldn't handle all this chocolate if you wanted to. Let's just keep it real. But when we talk about networking with wealth, it's who you hang around and who has the elongation to stay in the game, and the authenticity. Some people just ain't real. They're playing a game with you. They acting like they got it going on. They ain't got it going on. They ain't got it going on. For those who come in, I keep mentioning my blonde hair because I don't need later on y'all saying, why you change your wigs or why you got blonde hair on? Because, bitch, I want to be Beyonce. She got a lot of numbers last week. She was letting that wind blow, and it was blowing. I want to be Beyonce. And then after that, I'm going to go back to being a redhead, which I am. All girls are real jelly covering it up. But the fakes, Old Front Street, hey, that's something to think about. The fakes on Old Street, the fake girls who always acting like they got it going on. They want to get the numbers up. They do whatever on front. No, that's true. That's true. I hear what you have to say. But I think where is our energy going to be directed towards, though, Kiki? I mean, are we going to take that energy and we're going to focus on these people, their notions, their ideology, their interaction to get your attention? But in the end, they ain't getting no more coins in their pocket. Ain't no coins and no hot pockets. Hot pockets are just that, just for a season. But when we want real coins, longevity coins, we look at people that we can admire them longevity coins. I looked at Dolly Parton. I remember one time, they all said, how did you come up with that note talking about Dolly Parton? Dolly Parton's a country singer. Y'all don't know Dolly Parton, but Dolly Parton has Dollywood. Dollywood is her own amusement park where she get paid every day while she's sleeping. If any of you guys have to look at your life, you work a 9 to 5, right? Do you work a position where you're making money when you're sleeping? I don't care how many degrees you get. I don't care how well educated you are. Many of you guys getting your degrees. I admire you for your intuitivity of moving forward and being educated to the max in whatever career you're in. But my question to you is this. How many of you guys are making money when you're sleeping? You have to ask yourself, if I can make money when I'm sleeping, I will be doing well. If I don't make money while I'm sleeping, then I'm not going to be doing well. I'll be doing average. I'll be doing okay. But if you can get to the point where you're making money when you're sleeping, then you're taking yourself to a whole nother level. You're taking yourself to a whole nother level. And that's definitely what I want to do. Did you get my Facebook message? No, I did not get your Facebook message. I haven't been back on. I was on earlier. I had the same hair, but it was a little darker, and I kind of like the color. But, my son was saying, Mama, this hair looks orange. I don't know what it looks like now on camera, but I'm bringing it up lighter because I'm going to make it red. So, yeah, I'm making it red. So you guys get what I'm saying? I really want us to see us, I would love to see us create groups of wealth. We had all these black organizations out there, but I think that we have to become our own Wakanda. We need to look to existing structures that are already there. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We just need to learn from the wheel. And we need to start surrounding ourselves and watching things of wealth channels. Have you guys ever watched Bloomberg? I've told you before, turn on Bloomberg and let it be background noise. I've had some people say, I don't have TV. You ain't got to have TV. Bloomberg is live on the internet. Bloomberg is live on Cody. It's live. Study Bloomberg. Understand how the stock market's moving. Understand crypto coins. Understand where the wave of wealth and opportunities are going. And then somewhere something will click. And you'll go, oh, I can capitalize off of that. And guess what? Sometimes you don't need to tell everybody your business. Because if you get excited, you share with somebody, they will damage your dreams, and you could end up damaged goods. Because you'll say, I knew that and I was going to do that, but I didn't do it because I was so self-conscious and I felt out of place, and family members, talk bad about me. Don't tell them anything. Just learn to start transforming, start evolving within yourself privately. And then start slowly getting out of bed with losers, slowly getting out of bed with people who, I don't know, just don't really add value to your life. You need to get out of bed with those people. And by doing that, you're doing well. Sometimes some of these YouTubers are just too damn negative. If you feel that your spirit is being crushed and you're going down the dark rabbit hole, man, turn their asses off. Say, this bitch is dark today, I'm turning her off. Oh, this man is dark today, I'm turning him off. If they're down a dark rabbit hole, you don't need to hang around them, okay? Because they don't add energy of opportunity for you. They're not moving you forward, and you feel obligated because you're a loyal YouTuber to watch them. But what does loyalty do for you? Not a damn thing. You need to change your game up. Get some new petties. Go buy a new bra. Shoot, what I'm going to tell you, eat you another piece of pie. Get you a new kind of type of smoke puff going. All I can tell you is you got to shift gears. You got to shift gears because if you don't, these people will lead you down a road you do not want to go. They will lead you down the roads that you find out, why am I like this? And then you find this spirit of oppression. Have you ever felt this? Think about it. I'm going to get quiet. You ever feel that spirit of weight upon you? You say, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke that spirit. And you start pushing away. Take your hand and just do like this. I push the energy of negativeness, of failure, of no opportunity, of confusion, of doubt, all that. Just push it away. Just push it away in the name of Jesus. Just push it away. And then start saying, I am more than a conqueror. I can accomplish anything. I don't care if you got 2 quarters to run. I don't care if you're living with a friend or sleeping on a couch or watching me from your phone and you're homeless. You wake up with a new day. The Bible says we are new every morning. Great is our gratefulness. I want you to start thinking new every day. If today was a depressive day, you say, you know what, I got tomorrow. I'm going to make it through this day. I'm going to make it through this day. And I told you, I want you to do affirmations. I want you to say good things to yourself. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm confident. I can do all things through Christ and strengthen me. I am more than wonderful. I'm a wonderful mother. I'm a wonderful lover. My finances are coming together. Opportunities are opening up. I'm going to see myself in my new house, my new car. I don't walk in bitterness. God has given me I am a highly favored person. I have wonderful greatness in my life. My body is coming in shape. I'm eating better. My health is improving. My children's lives are improving. My lover's life is improving. My family members' lives are improving. Good things and omens are coming my way. My friends are new in my life. They add value to my life. See how did you see the energy just come up? Did you see how you keep listening and the energy like, oh, yes, I want that, I want that. You have to say that to yourself. Because guess what? Ain't nobody going to tell you all that. There's some haters out there. Hot pockets. You're focusing on the hot pockets. That is not going to take you to level FGK. Because hot pockets will pop in, pop out. And even if hot pockets stay around, you still have to be the diva and the queen, honey. Because you have the knowledge, you have the data, you have the realism. You got the raw dirt. Okay, you got the raw dirt. And if you don't have the raw dirt, you're going to have it. John says, I'm hungry now. Are you hungry now? Are you hungry for life? Because, see, everybody's always talking about hunger. What type of hunger are you talking about when it comes to wealth opportunities? Because some people are not hungry to get to that next level. They're afraid to get into that next level. And that next level comes with sacrifice. That means you're not going to get no money. You're not going to get any food. You might be living on one meal a day. You might sacrifice and cut back on a meal or not drinking Starbucks so that the opportunity of greatness will be saved up for you to get to the next level. And you've got to pace yourself and you have to plan things out. If you don't plan things out for greatness, you're talking about money hunger. I'm talking about life hunger. Because what do you need money for? What is it that we need money for? Anybody can tell me in here, what do you need money for? You need money for a better lifestyle. You need money so that you can help your children get a better education. You need money so that you can be able to be a blessing to somebody. You need money to pay your bills, to keep a roof over your head. It is what is needed to survive, to live in this country. But it doesn't have to be your God. It's just what you need. By having that money, it allows you to have freedom of power of voice. The more money you have, the more you don't give a crap about anybody else because you have your own power. You have your own power. But when you're dependent upon the government, when you're living with some lover and you know if you don't act right, they ain't going to pay the bills, you are subject to a Caesar. So who's zooming who? Who's zooming who? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, I'm telling my age with that damn song. But anyway, who's zooming who? That means who you fooling? Who you fooling? Because if you want to be in control of your life, you need to keep your coins. You got to find a way to make them coins, people. You got to find ways to get to that next level of them coins in your life. And just because you educated don't mean them coins going to fall your way. I know a lot of good pimps with money ain't got a degree worth a damn. Okay? I know a lot of good degreed people working at Walmart. Let's just keep it real. Keep it 100. I know a lot of good degreed people working at Starbucks. You know, I don't go to Starbucks. You know, there's some degreed people there. Toys R Us, even though they're going bankrupt. Degreed people. Who are the people making the money? The people who understand the game of wealth. Have you guys ever looked at that book or read the book, The Secret? It talks about ways of making money. The secret has to do with the affirmation things I'm talking about. The things that you confess in your life. The surroundings, the energies, the opportunities that you're not placing yourself in. Because just because you're educated, you think that education is going to place you. It's not. The placement really comes when you identify yourself in your environment. And you say, okay, if you live in an area of California that you know everybody around you are broke, then you need to put yourself around some wealthy people. If you put yourself in a situation where you saw that everybody around you are hating you, then you say, okay, there's some haters in this room. You still be the queen or the king that you are, and then you find that opportunity to say, I need to be around people who get me. Who get me. You remember those nursery rhymes? Nursery rhymes. If you got little babies, read them nursery rhymes. My favorite one, I got so many, I'm gonna go through 3 of them with you. 3 nursery rhymes, only 3. One is The Little Train That Could. There was a little train that went up a hill, and that little train says, I can't, but he could. So every day that little train said, y'all need to read The Little Train That Could. Because many of us in life are little trains, but we don't think we can. But if we say, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And the little train kept saying, I can do it. And guess what? He did. Here's another nursery rhyme. The little hen, the little nurse. Y'all, no, don't leave me. I want you to listen to these stories. I know they sound a little cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, but it's the little nursery rhymes that you learn when you read to your children that equate to a bigger part of life. The story of the little red hen. The little red hen wanted some bread. So she went all through the farm and she said to them, who's going to help me bake this bread? So she asked the rooster, Mr. Rooster, I need you to help me bake this bread. But first I got to plant the seeds. Can you help me plant the seeds? And the rooster says, look, I wake up early in the morning. I ain't gonna crow. I got to go to sleep early. I can't help you plant no seeds. So then she went to the pig, Mr. Pig, Mr. Rooster couldn't help me plant the seeds, but I planted the seeds. Can you help me separate the wheat from the tare, the tear out parts that I don't want? Can you help me to get the good wheat part out of it? The pig says, oh no, I like to lay and muddle in the mud and just lay my ass and have a good time. Then she went to the duck. And then the duck says, I like to quack all day. She went to every farm of the owl. She went to every animal she could think. She went to the cow and said, Mr. Cow, can you help me grind this wheat? He said, I can't help you grind the wheat. Then she went to the kitty cat, the little kitty cat. He's always relaxing all day. Mr. Kitty Cat, can you help me bake? Can you help me knead the bread? After she went through everybody, she said, forget it. I'm going to do this myself. She did the whole thing. She planted, she grinded, she baked. And then she took that bread. Listen to my story. This is a nursery rhyme, how it lives in life today. She took that bread, she stuck it in the window. And then everybody in town was like, oh, did you see Miss Hen? What? She finished that bread. What? Girl, I can't wait to go talk to her. Well, you know, she asked me to help grind the wheat, but you know, she know me. I'm just always busy. Well, I know she's going to bless me. I wake up early in the morning. I need the energy. So this is what Mr. Rooster said. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure I knock on the door. So then all them bitches came and knocked on her door. Knock, 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 knock. Girl, your bread smell good. I know you're going to hook me up. I got the butter, a knife. I got my fork and my plate. I know you're going to hook me up. You got my back. Miss Hen looked at them as she chewed on her piece of bread. Excuse me? What do you say? I know you're going to help me. I smell your bread. She said, let me let you know. I asked you to help me grind. I asked you to help me pluck the wheat from the tare. I asked you to knead the bread. I asked each one of you to do something to help us accomplish what I did by myself. Now you want to take advantage of me? Oh, no, she said, bitches, get out of here. No, I'm not doing anything. It ain't got to do with, we're your friend. You're supposed to hook us up. Don't you know everybody in this town smell that bread? We want a piece. We deserve a piece. We're entitled to a piece. No, we want to capitalize off of you, but we don't want to put any worth in. She said, it don't work like this. I asked you to put something in and you didn't put nothing in. See, that's what life is about. People always want to take from you and don't put nothing in. How many of you guys are not paying attention to the leeches in your life that drag energy out of you, who use you and take advantage of you, who dances around you? Look, I should my dances, the little red that could. Yes, honey, always using people. Not really valuing what you bring to the table. And then when they see you bring to the table, they're going to act like they know you. Girl, I see you on YouTube. I saw you on Fox News. Bet you didn't want to talk to me last week. Now all of a sudden I'm your friend because you saw me on the Laura Ingraham show. And you think I'm all that. I'm out here still hustling like everybody else. But you can't respect me for just being my friend when I need you. When I need you to have my back or just to talk to me, you can't pick up that damn phone. See, these are the kind of people you don't need in your life because they ain't nothing but people want to eat your bread. They want to eat your bread. And then what happens when they eat your bread? They are gone. They ain't even coming back. They are mentally, physically, emotionally draining because you realize the effort it took that woman to get that bread made. She didn't go down to the store and just buy it. She did everything from scratch to make that bread. Everything from scratch to make that bread. Now, I always talk about no generational wealth. So here's a nursery rhyme for no generational wealth people that I learned when I was a little girl. There once was a man who had a pearl he wanted. He wanted this pearl and he couldn't buy the pearl. He couldn't afford the pearl for his beautiful wife. So he says, what do I have to do? So he went to the man who says, I want your pearl. What do I have to do? And I'm paraphrasing the story because all these stories I'm paraphrasing, by the way. So he went to the pearl maker and he says, I tell you what, if you can get me the best sheep's lamb because I like to polish my pearls. The sheepskin, we can make this happen. So then he went to the sheepskin man and says, what does it take for me to give you? Because I don't have anything. What do I need to do? What's goods and service can I do? He says, I tell you what, if you can get me some iron, because I need some knives to cut the skin off the hairs off the skin, I can give you some skins. And he says, great. He went to the knife man. The knife man says, look, I need a knife because I'm trying to get my pearl and I got to go through these people. What can I do to get a knife? He says, if you can get me some milk, fresh milk from a cow. And then he went to the man. He says, I want some fresh milk from the cow. Can you give me some fresh milk from the cow? Stay with me on this story. So what did he do? The milkman says, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll let you have some fresh milk if you milk me about 7 cows and make me 7 gallons of milk. So he milked him 7 gallons of milk and he got his milk. Then he went over to the knife man. He says, here's your gallon of fresh milk. Knife man says, hold on, I'm going to give you a knife. Then he took his knife. He says, here. He went to the skin man. He got it to the skin man. Skin man says, well, here's your leather skin. Then he went to the man with the pearl. Said, here's the finest leather skin. Can I have a pearl? He says, I've never seen anyone able to do this. You can have your pearl. What is that story telling you? That story should tell you one thing. You have to do a barter system. Does that still apply to do today? Absolutely. You just got to ask more people because there's going to be some people saying, I can't give you nothing. I gave you a clear line of this person wanted this, person wanted this. But some of those people are just going to say no. But there's going to be someone say yes if you can get me this. And how many times of no's in between you going to get? You know, I like to get a degree. Can I get into this college? Yes, no, 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 yes, no, no, no. I want to get this job. Yes, no, no, no. I want an X amount of money. Yes, no, no. You have to get through the no's. You have to get through the barter system. If you don't have any money, you have to say, what do I have to do? Legally, because I know some of y'all be thinking, legally, what do I have to do to get to the next level? Because if you don't do that, you're not going to get anywhere. Pam says, you're right about that, Shirley. And Kiki says, always, that's right. Because it's all about the mental and the stability to push forward. If you don't have a mind to stay stable, to move forward, you are going to move backward. If you don't have the mind to be around strong-minded people in these times, you will be a victim of circumstances because it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. And so every day you wake up, you have to schedule a better vision, a better opportunity, and better number. Because just because of the education being in place, don't mean that placement's going to be there for you. Whatever you're going to agree for, whatever you're working in to get to the next level, you have to hang around people of kindred spirits. Write that down. Be around people of kindred spirits, because by being around people of kindred spirits and mentally being set in place and identifying your ways to get that pearl, to bake that bread, to move forward through all those little nursery rhymes of the I can comes up with you. That starts with you, and that only starts with you when you have the mindset to move forward. Well, it's getting late. Anybody have any more questions? Because I'm about to get off. Me and Beyonce going to become redhead in a second. I'm going to look like Emma Stone. I'm going to go back to my Emma Stone look, but I have to do the Beyonce, and then I'm going to cut this lace and then make it look right. But I thank you guys so much for supporting me and following me. I thank you for taking notes. I appreciate that. You know, I always ask you guys to have your handy-dandy notebook. And to stay tuned and watch, because we all learn from each other. We always talk about the current trends or trending things that are out there. But, you know, we have to look at our own lives of everyday realism. And the reality is we all need to have money and we need to move forward. And we ain't going to do that by looking at all this crazy news and Hollywood and celebrities and political garbage that's out there. We have to say we are going to be true capitalists under a capitalist administration. And a true capitalist means, like people and me and you, know how to move forward. And just relax, release, and let it go. And be raw and real. Today I'm raw. I ain't got my war paint on. I ain't nothing on. But I got my blonde on. And I love you guys. And I love you for your support. God bless Kiki Green. God bless True Tree of Logic. I enjoy her. I enjoy Afro Synergy. And I enjoy Anthony Brian Logan. These are great people. I want to encourage you guys that if you are in the DC area on April the 27th, make sure you come out and support us. We need more people to sign up, please. If you have a YouTube channel, I would ask that you please, Kiki, call me anytime you want, baby. I'm always up. I would ask you please to tell your friends and family to come on out and at least support. If you can't come, say, hey, Shirley Husar, Urban Game Changers and Black Conservative Federation are getting ready to have an event at Oohs and Ahs. Go to Inbright, and I do plan on streaming it. I will stream it. I'm trying to set all that up so that when we do it, we'll stream it. I won't be able to talk live with you because I'll be running around, but we do have a panelist of people, and I'm excited about our panel. We're adding more people on during the duration that add value to what we're thinking and what we want people to learn. Capitalism within the Black community is real. Wakanda can be real if we are adult enough to talk about it and interact with one another and not beat each other up based on political affiliation, based on religion, based on sexual orientation. I think that all that stuff is always going to be there, but the reality is that we are a people, Black people, without blonde hair, or if you buy it, you know, I paid for it, so it's mine now. Black people who are being genocide. And I think that if we come to realization of that and start coming together, then approaching this administration of what we want, we'll do better. We can't expect government to fix Black people. Black people have to fix each other. And the only way we can fix each other is to identify there is a 1%. God bless Kiki for talking about that. I think you talked about the 1%ers. Oh, that was Kanye West. You know, I would say that these 1%ers got all this money. These extreme percentages of Black people, talking about Black 1%ers, but yet they always claim to be a victim for the people. Like they down with you, they with us. We understand. I understand your oppression. You ain't understand shit. Your ass was eating dinner with Warren Buffett last week, bitch. You up there eating with the Obamas and laughing, cracking jokes with your Illuminati. So don't tell me about how you down with the people, because you ain't with us. They ain't with us. Because if they were with us, they would cut some coins off and try to invest in some Black communities. They would do mixed-use developments. They would bring some housings into place, okay? They would cut some coins and provide some loans for Black people. They would cut some coins and set up infrastructure of strategies of franchises to be purchased by Black people. You know, if they would cut some coins instead of talking about, I ain't gonna kneel, I'm not gonna stand, you could give 1% of your income pro ball NFL players. Take 1% of what you fucking make, nigga. Shit, excuse me, I'm cursing, I'm going crazy. But you know, it's just stuff, it just annoys me. I'm tired of them acting like victims when they ain't trying to worry about electric, light, and gas. They ain't trying to put food on the table for their babies, but they gonna act like they like us. We all the same, woo, woo, woo. You ain't like us. You ain't like us. You too busy acting like you are a victim. Come on. So if you really care about Black America, Black people are the worst people towards themselves. Other countries, Armenians, Chinese, even them damn Mexicans all can sleep together in one house and work together. We, on the other hand, we attack each other, beat each other up, and can't speak the truth to each other. Because the truth of the matter, if one of these 1%ers don't even have, you look, and you ain't got to tell everybody what you doing. Just do the damn thing. Don't announce it. Don't explain it. Don't go to some seminar and start saying, I'm going to tell you how to do it. Just do the damn thing. If you do the damn thing, folks be like, fuck, he doing the damn thing. How he do that? Then you got the right to pacify and push your coins. Kiyosaki talks about that. You know, fail faster. Motherfuckers, you failing? Fail faster. Drop that bitch. Get them people out of your life. It's a late night conversation. I'm going to really start cursing. You about to see Shaniqua come up in here. You know, come on. Ain't add no value to your life. Fail faster. That's what Kiyosaki said. So if you find a situation you in and you in trouble right now, you need to cut that loose. You need to figure it out so you can get to a higher level. But true be this. Look, honest truth. These people, they talk a lot of game. But truth be known, nobody called them out. We need to keep calling out these celebrities, these Black celebrities, the entertainers, athletes, rappers, music makers, wannabe 1%ers, and say, what you cutting for your people? And don't give me no damn chicken dinner and turkey at Christmas time and Thanksgiving. I don't want to hear that shit. And don't be talking about you provided me housing through low-income housing, so I got to depend on the government. I mean, cut some coins to start some business. Cut some coins to start some franchise. Cut some coins and start some education of how you need to tell us how you got to where you got so I can get what you get. I mean, come on, start investing in your own people. And stop talking about the white man. Stop talking about government. Stop talking about black women shouldn't have no babies. I don't hear that. Let that woman have that baby. And you black women, stop holding your opportunity from these men to have their babies with them. I see some of these girls out here, they had these babies and I'm going to hold a baby hostage. You a horrible mother, bitch. Stupid bitch. Give your baby to that man and let him have some time with him and stop taking all that stress on yourself so that child is bitter towards you as an adult later on in life. And stop all that crazy foolishness. Help your man out. And tell your girlfriend who's keep talking bad about her man why you open your legs for the nigga if you didn't want his kid. All that kind of stupid stuff. Y'all ain't calling out these bitches. Call your bitch friend up and say, I was watching Shirley and I want to say something to you. Why you do your man like that? Well, you know he did woo, 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 woo. Well, hey, you want to do a one-man show? That's why you freaking stressed out. Stop doing this one-man show and let's bring black families together. And black men and black women, stop playing these fucking games. And let that man put some coins on the table for your kid and let him have a relationship with him. And stop using your children as pawns in the black community. The pawn opportunity because you're so government dependent. See, that's another way that government divides black people. It's through these pawn coin checks you get. These EBT cards and these Section 8 checks and stuff you get. So you don't need your man to get out there and hustle and pay them bills. So then you're going to kick him to the curb because your man, your dick is the government. So you tell me how you zooming who? How you helping your own people? Don't get me started. I'm preaching. Anyway, I got furious at the end. I don't mean to upset any of y'all, but I want you to stay awoke and awake. I don't need nobody telling my Shirley ain't real. Shirley, bitch, I'm a Republican. What you got to do with that? What you got to say about that? I ain't depending on the government. I ain't doing like a Roland Martin up there doing the jig, dancing with Miss Hillary and asking for hot sauce like Shalimar the God. Like he wants to be, who told that nigga he was a god? What's his name? Sherman, Theodore, whatever that nigga's name is. Come on now. These people are getting paid by wealthy white people to clown their own people. Let's just keep it 100. Why would you get on national television knowing that you ain't supposed to be doing no dancing with no white woman? Let's dance, Miss Hillary. And nobody calls that out? Nobody called that Negro out at that time. Just one that came in, people made little comments and laughed, and then that got passé. Don't ever forget that Roland Martin did a jig dancing with the white man because he's a white ass kisser. Up there dancing with Miss Hillary. What the hell was that? I never forgot that. I still can't get that out of my head during the election. Mr. I got busted for WikiLeaks, okay? Let's just keep it 100. He was in that WikiLeaks madness with Donna Brazile. So, you know, y'all need to be following these people when they tend to get in your head and Shalimar the God, acting like, I'm a God. He's been so rude to so many people. Thank God for, who called him out? Monique called his ass out. Y'all heard, he called him out. Monique called him out. She wasn't scared of him. Monique called a lot of these niggas out and they just don't know what to do. Why don't you just shut up, you big fat woman? Just shut up. Monique, shout out to your girlfriend. Keep it 100. Keep being you, boo-boo. I love me some Monique. Because Monique bringing up some omens in the black community nobody want to talk about. These black people getting pennies in Hollywood. And Monique's the first one to say, we ain't getting paid nothing for smiling in front of this camera. Shh. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. We happy to get what we get. You ain't making Amy Schumer money. You ain't only a couple of people are making that real dollar. Everybody ain't doing a Will Smith kind of check. They only gonna give a few bunch of you brown people them checks. Everybody else getting their little crumbs. Taraji's still getting crumbs. Taraji should be getting paid. Brilliant actress should be getting way more than what she's getting. Gabriel Union getting crumbs. These people getting crumbs compared to all these other actors. Jennifer Lawrence just pops on the scene and bypass all these black bitches. Why? Why? Because Hollywood has their preferences and Hollywood will pay them and y'all settle for less. All y'all should boycott these people. Boycott these people and start saying, pay us our worth. Even with the union, you still ain't getting paid. Some of the mainstream actors are getting paid. But see, that's your fault. That's your fault. And then you won't even cut no coins off to your own people. If you made enough money, cut the coins off, you wouldn't be missing nothing. See, none of us are calling these people out. These are the 1%ers we need to go after. The celebrities, the athletes, the entertainers. We got enough of our own people making a lot of money, and then we talking about we want the government to come on in, the government, and then you got sisters holding their babies back from their daddy because they sucking dicks off of government. They're government dick suckers. Yeah, y'all, you bitches fucking the government. Instead of letting that man have that baby and spend a little time with the baby they done made up, and you keep having more babies. Or you trade your own people and you go to the other side and get one of them nice illegal babies. What Kiki, what did you call them? I gotta say what Kiki said, some of these women, they are imitation of Kardashians. I think, did I say that right, Kiki? Kiki called them imitations Kardashians. Brother don't want no real sister. Sisters are mean and raw. A sister will protect your ass. A good black woman will protect your ass, got your back. A good black man's gonna protect you, think for you, move up with you. But if we too busy demising against one another and not thinking things through, we gonna fail. The number one problem with the black community, I'm telling you right now, is legislation. The reason why we continue to have police brutality, racism, biasm, prejudice against us, because we don't have legislation, and we're all not coming as one unit, sleeping in front of these police stations saying, we want to talk to the chief commander. We want to talk to the head of the police department, and we are not moving until Monday of October 2018 until we speak to the people in charge about the police brutality and the police recreation of not communicating within the community and understanding that we are humans and not animals. See, we don't unite ourselves in that manner. Instead, we sit back and say we're a victim, and then we hop on stage at city council meetings and make an announcement. We need legislation. Now, Shirley Weber right now, who's a Democrat in Los Angeles, is coming up with a bill, AB is Assembly Bill. That's what AB means. AB 931. I'm looking forward to reading this bill, because if this bill has something to help regarding police brutality and a better communication within this police department, I'm going to support a Democrat's bill to embetter the life of my people. And I probably get hit hard with some of the makers saying, why are you going to do that? Because this is about the American people, the embetterment of black people in Wakanda we need to create. And if somebody on the other side is going to create legislation to change that, I'm going to support that. Because sometimes we don't have legislation in place at all, or it gets manipulated and used against us, like the civil rights, which was created for black people. Instead, the homosexuals, the transgenders, the illegals, the refugees are all victims. They claim to be victims of minorities, and they are neither. They're neither. If you're gay, ain't nobody care. You suck dick, you suck dick. That's your thing. You eat pussy, you eat pussy. I don't want to know all your business. If you decide you want to sleep with a dress and 4-inch heels, wear lipstick every day, and you're a man with a beard, that's your thing. You don't have to force down my throat or my children's life. But for some reason, you are all of a sudden a victim. What are you a victim of because you like to suck dick? What the hell is this about? But they took that thing and twisted it, and now we have to have compassion and respect and honor. I don't have to respect none of that. You suck dick. Let's just be friends. I don't want to know all that. I want to respect the person of who you are if it's a man that sucks dick. But see, what has happened is now they want to go after the black man. So you got metrosexual, bisexuals, transgender men who sleep with married men in the world. I'm going to say it again. Sexual, bisexuals, transgender, married men who sleep with single women. Married men that sleep with single women. This is the whole thing. What happened to an alpha male? What happened to alpha males out there? Strong black men that aren't intimidated by beautiful, full sisters. Hi, like me and Kiki. What happened to them brothers? They ain't nothing but a bunch of mess. You got that right, Pam. Okay? Ain't a bunch of mess out there. And the brother, hi, I want to talk to you. Have y'all gone to Macy's? I'm going to take some pictures. Y'all need to go to these stores and look how these mannequins are dressed. These mannequins, not black men, mannequins, male mannequins, all in this pink and flowers and lavenders and yellows. Who the hell want to suck a dick that's got lavender on? What the hell? And you trying to creep up on a woman with that kind of wardrobe. You better get you some man and some balls and put some real men clothes on. Find you some alpha males and some CEOs and corporations that have the right look. You gonna get the right kind of woman. Some of y'all getting poor example. That's how Hollywood and California mess half of these boys up. not knowing how to be a real man, wearing banana Republican kind of clothes. Who the hell want that kind of man? And they're like, ooh, don't I look good in these flowers? No, boo, you look like something from 1970. Get the hell away from me with that double-breasted, feather-wearing, gold-tooth bullshit polyester suit. I'm like, what the hell is this? Oh, Lord, these people need to get their act together. Come on now. And some of you sisters, I ain't gonna hold up, some of y'all need a good bra. So what the hell's with the sister with the titties that hang down and they can touch their knees and start making scabs on their thighs because your titties hang down so low? Get yourself a good titty bra. Hold them titties up high. Get them titties high. Come on now, people. We got to polish ourselves up a little bit if we want to make some money too. You ain't gonna make money looking toe up. Some of you sisters looking like little boys with your little boy look and then want people to take you serious, like you didn't just wash your clothes and pull it out of the laundromat and then left the house. You know, some of y'all ain't got enough time to go buy a good wig. Get you a couple $100 wigs. I done gave you some links for some good wigs. Get you a good wig. If you say, I don't need wigs, I got hair, well, comb it, damn it. Wash it. Get them lices out your hair. Clean your pits and make yourself smell a little cleaner. Brush your teeth every day, bitch. Get that white stuff off your tongue because you're looking a hot mess. Your breath stink. Put some makeup on. Put some earrings on. Tuck them rolls you got on your body and put some clothes on you can wear. All them look, y'all clacking up. I know you laugh. I'm telling you, these are little things that you ain't thinking about. Look in the mirror. The man in the mirror. Look at the mirror. So what the hell am I wearing? All the multicolored clothes you leaving the house in. Walking down the street thinking you might meet a CEO of a major company and have a concept right in the pocket saying, can I approach you? The first thing they're going to do is this. They're going to look you up and down saying, how serious do you want me to take the way you look? I mean, we all can leave the house not all dressed up with a whole bunch of makeup, but at least leave presentable. You have not been accepted because you ain't presentable in your own damn mind. Come on now. Get your mind together and take some bath and put some damn deodorant on. Stop trying to use them earth crystals to clean yourself and them earth crystals to deodorize yourself with them dreadlocks smoking weed. Some of you, have you ever been around folks who smoke like weed? Hey, that nigga smoking weed all day and they gonna come out and you so know, boo-boo, you smell like weed. You smoking weed and people out there, come on. Get that hair all weeded up. Your body's all weeded up. That's your thing. I know it's your recreational thing, but everybody don't want to smell your weed on your body. If you're trying to do a proposal or get some concepts or idea or network with new people, these are all the things you need to work on. All the things you need to work on. Because if you ain't working on those things, trust me, some of those things are going to be the ones that hold you back. They're going to say, I like them, but I can't handle the way they smell. You know, I like them, but they scare me in their presentation. You know, I like them, but when they open their mouth, they don't speak English well. Their dialect's off. They all ghetto. They pop up of the mouth. The energy, some of you moody ass motherfuckers, you need to get yourself together. So we talk about wealth opportunities. You can't do none of that stuff I talked about earlier until you can improve on you. Take each step as you can. Go on YouTube and go, how do I take a bath? How do you laughing? How to put makeup on? How to wear the right suit? What's a good bra to hold my titties high? How do I keep my pants on tight? How do I brush my teeth? How do I deal with my bad breath? You know, these are things you need to learn to work on. That way you're not embarrassed in the outside because you personally have worked on the inner grooming privately. Work on your inner grooming privately and don't be offended. When someone friendly is nice enough to pull you to the side and say, baby, you smell. What the fuck you talking about? I don't smell, bitch. Why? And you getting all loud. They didn't even say it loud. They quietly creep the information to you. But boo, you smell. Now you need to learn from that. Your ass need to get you some good black soap. Get you some good blacks and some good shea butter with them ashy ass legs you got there and them ashy necks and them green yellow teeth in your mouth. Get you some extra brightener toothpaste. Or go get one of them white things to stick in your mouth until your teeth are extra white. Get you some nice good glossy lip gloss. Go to the 99-cent store. Get it together. Come on now. I'm just saying. I broke up with a dude for shopping at H&M. Okay, H&M ain't nothing but Chinese clothes. When you wash them, they fall apart. Come on now. You look, you do better going to the thrift store. I ain't got no money. Da, da, da. Honey, I got to dress him. My son's coming with me to D.C., by the way. I had to dress him. He's a grown-ass man. This boy's 21. But I want to make sure I got the right suits. And some pieces, we had to go to the thrift store. I ain't going to lie. But I pieced that boy together. He looks fabulous. When you see him, he going to be fine and polished, honey. We got them clothes dry, clean, and tailored up. So you pay a little for the suits, but you get them tailored up. And you get them dry clean, and you save a lot of money. You know what? What was it? Salvation Army, I think in California, on Fridays and Saturdays, have suits at half price. They had full suits at $34, got it at half price, took it down, had it cleaned and tailored. By the time we were done, we probably invested maybe $40, $50 into that suit. And got it look like that suit was tailored just for him. Some of y'all don't know what to do. I'm trying to tell you what to do with the barter system with the pearl. How do you get that pearl for your wife? How do you get that pearl for your man? You said, baby, we're going to go down to the thrift store because Shirley told me, first I got to rub you down with some oil and some shea butter. I got to wash you up because you stink, Negro. I'm going to get you some good oils. I'm going to get you some good, you can get a sugar scrub. Give your man or your woman a good sugar scrub, an olive oil sugar scrub, and get all that dead skin off their body. Then after you wash them up, take them down to the thrift store if you ain't got no money. And you pick through some nice pieces. Learn, touch the material that you're wearing. You know cheap H&M clothes. Like Kiki said, oh no, he wearing H&M. H&M ain't nothing but bisexual, transgender, Chinese clothes anyway. Find out a good tailored suit. I don't know a good tailored suit, Shirley. Learn. Go to a good men's store. Let them dress your man like you're going to actually buy that suit. Then you walk out, you take your measurements, you get a feel of the fabric. Then you go to the thrift store. You might be able to match the same brand of suit at the thrift store. Now, I'm talking about men's suit because I've been dealing with suits lately. But the same thing for women with dresses. Same thing for women with suits. Same thing for women with pants and stuff. If you don't have the money to buy this wardrobe that's needed for that wealth opportunity that you're trying to acquire, you fake it till you make it. You restructure till you got it done. Come on now. Somebody's got to, anybody testifying with me on this one? I mean, oh my God, I'm just elated with people that understand where I'm coming with my blonde hair. Woo, I was having fun trying to get this stuff even, but I got a little dark in the back and then it's lighter on the top. Yeah, I'm having my Beyonce moment. Uh-oh. Out there. But I'm just trying to keep it 100 because sometimes we don't have the money that it takes to move to the next level. And the only way we're going to do this is by bartering and thinking outside of the box. Oh, thank you so much. Lisa says you're naturally beautiful. Thank you so much. Lisa, this is my blonde wig. I'm getting ready to dye it red. So don't y'all get too happy with the blonde because I know I ain't going to go DC and the Wakanda sisters. They're going to come after me. I don't need Christy talking about me. I don't need Cynthia G talking about, you know, the dark sisters with blonde hair. They go after you real hard. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? I love you too. So if you guys, yes, honey, I'm doing my Beyonce. Hey, dun, dun. I don't have the fan on. Let me act like my hair get caught. Oh, wait a minute, the wig will come off. You get caught in the fan. You have to get some scissors. I can't afford like she can. She cut that hair and kept it moving. Yes, she did. But going back to the thrift stores are popping. Let me tell you, go and get you a couple of pieces. They sell. You know how much men ties are? Have you guys priced a man's tie? A man's wardrobe is expensive. How much is that tie? $52 for a tie? What the fuck? This is crazy. Find you some good solid ties. And get your man out of them metrosexuals, bisexuals, transgender looking outfits. Looking like he's sweetie pie. Brothers with lip gloss. Gonna step up on you talking about how you doing, baby. Wait, lip gloss? Oh, nigga, please. Nigga, you got makeup on. Up next. You know, they've been watching these women going over to Sephora trying on makeup. You need to cut him loose. A man with makeup or bronzer powder, let him go. A man with lipstick, let him go. We were looking for a man. This is a men-woman conversation channel. If you want a man, don't get offended talking about in my feed, talking about you talking about me, bitch. Okay, well then keep it moving. Because I'm trying to get these young men to be not turned out and turned up on your ass. Because all y'all predating after young black men, now truth be known, you predating after these young men. And so is Hollywood, and so is society, and so is the clothing industry, the way they design these clothes, where we don't have young men look like a man anymore. He looked like some kind of powder puff girl. I'm like, what is that, a powder puff girl? Wearing that purple tie and pink, thinking he all that. And then you get them butterfly, old school Negroes with them pink ties and pink shirts and blue suit with the blue hat, double-breasted, feather wearing, gold tooth. What kind of shoes he got? Alligator shoes. Them alligator shoes, nigga. Thinking he looking good to me. How you doing, baby? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Do I crack a joke? Do I look to the side, or do I just tell you where you need to keep going? Come on now. Somebody should have told him you needed a man in your life and you let your mama dress you. That's why now you look like a powder puff girl. Hot Pocket. So, identify the Hot Pockets. I'm going to get off this channel because I know it's late at night and other people in this house are going to start saying I'm loud and they want to go to sleep. But I love y'all. I thank you for watching. Please leave your comments below. I might as well leave this channel up because I know I'm going to hear about y'all. And remember, keep the Hot Pockets out of your life and stay warm. And then we'll be talking. I will be live streaming from DC, and I'll probably do one more video before I go. Kiki, call me. Love y'all. Bye-bye.